There we go. I think we've got it. Greetings, everyone. BJ Waller with you. Coming at you live today. Doing a live episode here for Stronghold Kingdoms and, of course, for Extra Life, since I haven't gotten much Extra Life going since the main event so many weeks ago. Actually, it was just November 5th and November 6th when I did, of course, November 4th when I started my 25-hour marathon. But here we are back doing a little bit Stronghold Kingdoms. This is on the server, or world, as we generally refer to them, a global conflict 1. So let's take a look. First things first, let's take well, you know what, first things first, let's check out what my free card is. Reveal lavish banqueting, increase honor when holding a banquet. Good. There we go. Now we're getting everything here. I had to I was actually going to start a bit earlier, but unfortunately I forgot that OBS doesn't quite catch these pop-up windows here for some reason, even when you're doing a region capture. Whereas Twitch actually, or not Twitch, but XSplit picks them up quite nicely. So I had to go back, load up my Twitch, and then bring in all my images and everything else, because usually I have my Twitch is currently set up for my the official Extra Life live stream team streaming. So I don't have all my extra images and information up there, because we like to keep it uniform and neat for the stream team. But here we go. We're underway anyway. So lavish banqueting. So for an hour, you get a 1.2% increase, or a 1.2 times, I should say, increase in honor when I hold a banquet, which is kind of meaningless for me on this world right now, because I am not banquetable. I have not researched banqueting yet. So let's take an overview, as we do on each of these worlds when I do a video, of the state of the map here. So House 19, the black, in House, or let's do that again, House 10, the black, and House 19, the purplish, are the two main warring factions here, the two powerhouses that are at war with each other. And we have our glory round. So it looks like House 10 is about to win their third glory round. Yeah, they're less than 250,000 points away. So they've House 19, as you can see, has dominated. Each star means they have won a glory round in the overall glory race. So House 19 has pretty much dominated this world since the start. I believe House 10 actually won the first glory round. And then House 19 has won each glory round thereafter, and then House 10 has made quite the comeback over the last, let's see, how long has this been? 2 weeks? This glory round actually went pretty quick. The last 2 weeks, so the other one would have been, so about the last month and a half, I would estimate now. House 10 has really made a push and has gotten the domination, their world domination, in very well. So this round almost done. So House 10 clearly going to win their third glory round, I should say. House 13 will be eliminated, and it will just leave the two powerhouses. So there's 20 houses that start off with. For those of you who are not familiar with Stronghold Kingdoms, I'm going to go through a little introduction here. So for all my regulars watching this on YouTube, or who may have popped on to watch this live, as a matter of fact, I guess I should bring up my my screen here. So if anybody's chatting out right now and I'm not responding, well, it's because I don't have it up and running, my Twitch up and running, so I can actually see chat. So let me do that right quick. Let me do that. Kaljit is still streaming like mad here. I'm going to have to our Twitch Kittens leader. So I'll be talking about Twitch Kittens in a little bit here, as well as Extra Life. Let me get this up here so I can actually see chat. So there we go. We're good here. So as I was saying, for all my regulars here, I'm just going to go through a quick introduction. So there are 20 houses on each world, represented by colors here. So let me pop in here. Here are the 20 houses. And so houses are like mega guilds. They are comprised of factions. Each one of these is a faction. Now, a faction is a guild. A bunch of players who have come together under a common banner to play together, that kind of stuff. So each faction here are what we would term in MMO terms a regular guild or clan. However you, if you're a first-person shooter, you know, clan, that type of thing. Just a group of players who have come together. So a house is sort of like an alliance. Sometimes the term, I think some MMOs and shooters use that term alliance, but I call them mega guilds because they have multiple guilds within them. So points are acquired doing various things in the game, such as being owner of a parish, owner of being a king in the game, being a governor, being a steward, which are all the officer positions where you own territory, which we'll see. As well as doing quests. You can do quests to gain honor and that kind of stuff. So honor is accumulated by each player in the game. Now, if you're a member of a faction, that means your honor counts towards your faction's glory points. Glory points, essentially, glory round points. And then, of course, if your faction is a member of a house, that cumulative faction is also added into the houses. That cumulative glory points is also added into the house's glory points. So that's basically how it adds up through doing various things and having various things held or owned by you within the game. And of course, so the bigger you are, now of course there's a formula for how it works in different ages. The glory accumulation works differently, but basically the more players you have, the more chance you have to gain glory faster. So with each glory round at the beginning, two houses, the bottom two houses are eliminated. So the two houses with the least amount of glory are eliminated after the end of each round. That continues on until there are only 5 houses left. Once we are down to 5 houses, only 1 house is eliminated at the end of each glory round. So as you can see here, house 13 will be eliminated here, and it'll just leave house 10, house 19. Now, like I said, every time you win a glory round, you get a star on your banner. Now, if you happen to lose a glory round and you have stars, you will begin to lose your stars first. So your house is not eliminated, you just lose stars. And that's only if your house would be eliminated. So right now, house 19 is not going to lose any stars because house 13 is the house that is eliminated. However, thereafter, whoever wins each glory round will lose 1 of their stars. Now, that continues on until all the stars are gone. And then if you lose the glory round after that, then your house is eliminated. And of course, since we're down to 2, that means whoever is left standing, the last house standing, wins the glory race. They get all sorts of everybody who is a member of that house, each player gets all sorts of different they get premium tokens, card packs, all sorts of stuff. They get their names emblazoned on the website, that kind of stuff. So you get pretty well rewarded for winning a glory race. The end of a glory race also heralds in the dawn of what they call a new age. There are 7 ages within the game. We are currently in age 1. Now, if you are in a different age, there will be a symbol up here that tells you which age your world happens to be in. Now, an age is basically an age determines the gameplay mechanics on the world. So each age brings in different types of gameplay mechanics, whether it be faster scouts, faster army speed, what you can build within a parish, those types of things. So with each age, how many people can be a member of a house or a faction, how many factions can be a member of a house, that is determined by the age, that type of stuff. So the mechanics and stuff shake up each age, change the gameplay around a bit here and there. But that is that. That's the quick introduction here. So again, I'm BJ Ryder, aka Real Millennium Group. We are here playing Extra Life. Extra Life is an opportunity for us as a gaming community to come together to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, which are all across North America. There are hospitals in Canada, the United States, and Puerto Rico. And we actually have gamers from all around the world who participate in Extra Life. Even though we don't have CMN hospitals, say in Germany, we do have a German participant who plays for a hospital here in North America. So it is worldwide. So just because you don't happen to live in North America doesn't mean you can't support this worthy effort, because for one, it makes us gamers look good. It kind of shakes the dust of the negative images that we tend to get, the stereotypes that we have as gamers. This is something positive. And at the end of the day, the funds we raise, 100% of which, every single penny that is donated to Extra Life through us gamers, goes to the hospitals. So when you sign up at www.extra-life.org, you get to choose a hospital you want to support. You can support any hospital. So hence why anybody in the world can do this. And at the end of the day, what you're doing is raising money for that particular hospital. And that hospital uses money for treatment. They treat kids with all sorts of ailments, regardless of the family's ability to pay, which is the important thing, which is why they need money. And that money also goes to things like quality of life opportunities for these kids for their extended stays, and even not extended stays, just for any kid hospital, like music therapy, art classes, all sorts of fun activities, shall we say, to keep the kids in good spirits. So at the end of the day, even if you don't have a local hospital to support, even if you're somewhere in Australia, say, you can still participate, because at the end of the day, you're being a real life hero for kids. So it doesn't matter which particular hospital you choose to support, because at the end of the day, all this money is going to help a sick child somewhere have a better life, and oftentimes it saves their lives. So just $1 at a time can make a difference in a child's life. So you can participate no matter where you are in the world. You just pick a hospital you just happen, maybe you like the name of it, or maybe you like the region where it is located. Say you're a big fan of Texas for some reason, go pick one of the Texas hospitals to support. So it's all good stuff. So as you can see, scrolling up there is my current goal. I am $250, so I'm only $10 away. So I'm just hoping people, the fundraising goes till the end of the year, so we've got just over a month left of fundraising to go. So please, 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 $10 more to hit my goal, and then I can bump that up. I'm going to keep bumping my goal up until the end of the year, and then we turn over and start afresh on January 1st for 2017. Start the New Year's fundraising. But anyway, that is Extra Life. Of course, I am supporting the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love. So everything right now, 100% of that every single penny, that $250 has gone to help children in what we affectionately call CHOP, C-H-O-P, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So please help support the kids here in Philadelphia. Help make their lives better by making a donation. And of course, as well, you can www.extra-life.org. My participant page, a link to my participant page is directly below the live stream window here on Twitch. So you can go to my Twitch page, either BJ Waller or Real Millennium Group on Twitch. Either one of those. Both have my participant page, or if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, the link is in the description below. So click that link, go ahead and make a donation. It's great stuff. And also, I am happy to announce, as you can see up there, join the kittens at Twitch Kittens. That is the Twitter handle for Kittens Live. We are now known as Kittens Live. It's just a group of streamers and gaming devs who have come together for a common cause. So it's great fun. We have a great community here at Kittens Live, aka Twitch Kittens. So we have Discord and we have Twitter, so check that out. That's the Twitter handle, and then there's a link to our Discord channel, which you are welcome to join us on our Twitter page there. it's great fun too. And like I said, we have some devs who are a member of Kittens Live. And what does that mean? Well, that means we get game codes that we can stream and show off these devs games. So I look forward to actually doing some of that right here on channel BJ Weiler in the future. I've got one already, a demo lined up and installed that I want to highlight. Hopefully this coming week, if not next week. And also I will have a game code for a pre-alpha as well coming up within the next week or two to highlight and show. So I'm really happy to be able to do that, to show you, of course, something new, and of course to help the devs out who support us at Kittens Live. So on with that, let's get on with what we need to do here, and let's get caught up on some of our reports and other happenings here on Global Conflict 1. And I don't see anything, so let's check out how big this guy is here. See if we can take him down. Let's first things first, let's check our weather. Looks like we don't have very good weather here. We do have drizzle. Okay, so we are losing some money in Oddbrook, of course. Had to beef up my army a little bit, so what we're going to want to do is this. That's not what I want to do. What we want to do is just bring in... That's not really going to help, is it? Ooh. Really going to help Oddbrook. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Nornaith, we're okay. Nornaith, a little shy there. Recruiting for our army and our monkeys. Our monkishes. Oh, that's even less. Let's do this. I'm going to have to do some more building here, I think. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to get ale production up no matter what. To help with my... to help here with my popularity. Alright, so that's that. I don't think I need any repair. Oh, I do need repairs. Okay, so we've got to do this. Let's repair up here. Confirm. How about Oddbrook? Yes, Oddbrook needs some repairs. Repair this guy here. We will confirm that. Thank you. Oranaith, do you need repairs? Yes, you do. So we will repair. We will confirm that. Thank you. Now let's see why we need repairs. The siege camp attacks. Okay, so we're doing. Oh yes, sending out supplies to our other villages so we can get some of this stuff built up here. So enemy launches attack stash forge. They've got ale, which does me no good because I don't have an inn built yet, so I'm going to have to do that. And you know what? Let's show more reports so we can get all caught up here. Playing some incident cards here, mercenary peasants, to help beef up my army in my new villages here. So we gained 40 peasants, which have all since been killed attacking wolf lairs, and of course archers as well. We completed a quest, flourishing trade, that we completed was just selling goods and raising some gold by selling goods. Been doing some restoration as well, so we do have minimal well, we do have a maximum healing capabilities, but a minimal number of monks and speed. So we've been doing some restorations as well over the last several weeks. I know it's been a couple of weeks, I think, by now since I've actually reviewed anything here. I'm in each of my worlds every day. I just don't necessarily review everything because I want to save them for these videos, of course. So getting caught up on all that stuff. Yes, we do have. We will review that too. Well, might as well do that now. So welcome, Trexlo. Welcome to our tiny little faction here, as well as welcome back, Philip75. Philip75. So let's check this out here. Tiny little faction, which if you have seen our previous episodes on Global Conflict 1 here, you will have noticed that we are in a tiny faction. This is actually a remnant from the beginnings of the war between House 10 and House 19. Originally, Blacklist was a member of House 2. We were allies with House 10. And as a result of that conflict, the house pretty much got decimated. We're getting beat up pretty bad. It's because we were a smaller house, naturally. So a lot of the leadership and a lot of the fighters from Blacklist in House 2 moved into factions in House 10. That basically left me in the faction with essentially a bunch of inactive players. So, of course, there is an achievement for loyalty, for remaining in a faction for a certain amount of time, as you can see here. My current progress is 41 weeks. The next level, and hopefully the last level, is 52 weeks in the same faction. So I have elected to thusly remain in Blacklist until I can get that hopefully last leg of the achievement. So if I were to leave Blacklist, that achievement would start from 0. Even if I leave and come back, as soon as you leave your faction, the achievement is wiped. You start at 0 and you have to start all over again, which is one of the problems I have with the game, because as I mentioned earlier, when there's an age when I mentioned earlier, the age change can affect how many players can join a faction, how many players can join a house. But with each age change, all factions and all houses are wiped. Everybody's removed from their faction. All factions are removed from the houses. So you have to rejoin your faction at the beginning of each age. And of course, like I said, that if you leave your faction, no matter how you leave, you could be kicked. You could leave voluntarily, or you can be kicked via the age change. And when that happens, of course, your counter is still reset to 0, and you have to start all over again. So that's one of the things that I kind of dislike mechanically wise about how the game was designed. I think if you are kicked via age change, and you rejoin a faction with the same name as you had before, then essentially your progress should continue from where it left off. It should not be wiped and you have to start at square one, but unfortunately it's not set up that way. So, and of course there are some ages that only last like 2 or 3 months. So when you get into an age, you have to hope the age is going to last long enough for you to make some of these achievements, unfortunately. So right now, Global Conflict 1 and the other world we play on, Island Warfare, are, from the looks of it, going to be the only 2 worlds where I will actually be able to max out this achievement, because we are in the first age for both this world and Island Warfare. And the way things are going, they are going to last well over a year. Alright, we are in day 418 here, so we're already over a year into it. Of course, I didn't join my faction until much later after this world was started. So I'm a little bit behind on that regard, but I should have no problem at least reaching 52 weeks, and hopefully that caps the achievement there. And then I don't have to worry about it anymore. I can go on and go join another faction at that point. But anyway, as you can see, we are now a member of House 20, which is, houses can have, you can either have to, your faction has to apply to join a house, or some houses have open membership where you can just click join and you're automatically a member of the house. So I had to pick a house that had the open membership and was not an enemy of the 2 big boys here, House 19 and House 10. So I had to do a couple of house hopping here. We were originally, again, I said originally a member of House 2, but I think they have closed membership. I think I had to, it's open, but you have to apply, I believe, to House 2. Plus, they may be still enemies of House 19. And then, of course, House 7, we were in House 7 for a while, which was a neutral house. But at some point they became enemies of House 10, so I could not rejoin that house as well. So some house hopping here, where we joined House 7, and then we learned that no, we are enemies of House 10, which we do not want to be. We want to be more neutral towards the big boys. So House 20 seems to be okay. I've not heard any word that we are in imminent danger here. So 81 wolves, Let's take a look at this guy here. Hello. Oh, you locked up on me, didn't you? Yep. We'll wait for this to come back, please. There we go. I think let's see something here. I think I'm a little cockeyed here on my game window. Where are we? Where's Stronghold Kingdoms? There you are. Okay. Let's move you up one. There we go. Check out resets. Refresh. There we go. Screen. There we go. Resets. Layout. Okay, I might have to adjust this just a wee bit. Stronghold Kingdoms. It won't even let me select Stronghold Kingdoms. So let's go do this. There we go. Because with OBS, if I hold down the Shift key, I can manually adjust each side of the window, but I do it here, and whoa, look at that. It flips you all around. So I was trying to get this lined up back precisely here. I think that's a little bit better. I think that gets us where we need to be there. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Pretty neato effect there, but not quite what I need. So, oh, there we go, close. Alright, so wolf lair we can actually handle, so we will take care of this guy as well. There we go, we're good. Achievement attained, healer silver for healing disease, so I get 3,000 honor for that. Troops attack a wolf lair. Quest complete. So, wolf hunt 5 for defeating 15 wolf lairs. Very good. The wolf attacked us. The wolf's attacked up by diplomacy. So diplomacy kicking in, helping to do his job against a really nasty AI castle. Enemy arrives. Probes. Your parish attacks a bandit camp. Another achievement. Horsemaster Diamond. 12,000 honor, and that's for Horsemaster for scouting resource stashes. Wolf Hunter, so I need, what is this, 34 for the next level there. How many wolves I gotta kill? Quite a few wolves. And of course, being a member of House 2 originally gives me a house that controls more than one country. And even in House 20, as you can see here, House 20 does have some land as well. So that helps our membership as well. Complete that achievement. So let's get back into here. Let's see. And let's see, Travelers Way send us some stuff. Philip75 send us some stuff as well. So we will review that. Arrives in our parish 12 days ago. I think I can eliminate that one. That one's old. Enemy probes. The enemy is vanquished. Yes, we can get rid of those. Thank you. Troops attack a wolf lair. We're going to see some bigger wolf lairs, so I'm just taking a look here, see if any of these are shocking ones that I was surprised at. But no, so wolf attacks up by diplomacy. Good. Parish attacks a wolf. We will definitely be reviewing those. A lot of wolf AI castles popping up on us. Your troops attack a bandit camp. Let's take a look at that. Speed things up here a bit, shall we? Bada bing, bada boom. So, relatively simple fare there. And this is the song that YouTube doesn't like, so we will do this. Doop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Thank you. An enemy arrives in our parish 1 day ago. They probed us. And this is the second attack now, so we will... I usually like to keep at least one report from each attack, just so I can see how many attacks it launches while the siege camp is around, so we'll keep that one. Enemy attacks us. We'll just take a look at one of these because they'll be all the same against each village. I mean, the direction they come from will be different, or may be different, but the number of, say, pikemen, the number of archers, the size and makeup of the force does not change within the same attack. So each village will have this same army makeup attack. We'll speed this up a little bit because we do slow down just a wee bit when we are streaming or recording. Plus we got a lot to review anyway. So siege camps really at this point not much of an issue. They do anything special, they just come in and try to reach your keep, in which case you would just lose honor, which is sort of like your experience points that help you level up. So it's the actual AI castles like the rat, the snake, the pig, and the wolf that can do some serious damage. And not only to your, well, the siege camp can do serious damage to your castle, but the snake, the rat, the pig, and the wolf not only can do that, but can do serious damage to your actual village as well. So good. So again, the same thing. No real worries with the siege camps, since the army continues on until it's either completely defeated or it reaches your keep. So good, your parish attacks the wolf, the wolf, the wolf. Excellent. So let's go on here because we've got a lot of woofy things to see here. Wolf. Let's see this. The wolf attacking us here. Of course, this is when the village was fresh and new. So you can see a much larger attack than the siege camp launches. The siege camp attacks get progressively larger as they go on until the siege camp launches its final attack and disappears. So of course a successful pillage because at least one soldier will make it off the screen, which they have. So good old Wolfie there, haranguing us. So this is where we got our villages. So just shy of 3 weeks now we've had these villages. So just a quick rat attack, or parish attacking the rat. The attacker wins. So we'll take a look at the typical rat's castle here. The rat, the weakest of the four AI opponents. Again, siege camp notwithstanding. We'll let this one go in normal speed because this may be the only rat attack that we actually, or attack on a rat's castle that we review here. It's only 15 catapults, 80 knights, and 50 pikemen against the town hall and its silo. Should be manageable. Yeah. Hello, cats. Welcome to today's stream. Thank you for joining me over on channel BJ Wilder today. My dear, aka Cat Kumi, a regular on my Real Millennium Group channel. A Guild Wars fan often joins us on our Guild Wars adventures over on the Real Millennium Group channel. Oh, there we go. Rats like spikes. Okay, yes, indeed they do. So that one, relatively simple fare there. So our troops attacking wolf-lairs here. So we got all the wolf-lairs we attacked to complete that quest. In fact, I gotta accept the reward for the other quest. So essentially, this is what they're all going to look like, of course, with varying sizes. We will, as I said, our parish just recently attacked a much larger wolf lair. That was in the parish, and of course, if you watch my videos on USA 2, you get to see some really big wolf lairs that we and others get to attack. So I'm not going to review all of these because it's pretty much standard kill 10 wolves fare here, you might say. In this case, it was kill 9 wolves. They get a little bit of honor for everything, and my goodness gracious, whenever I stream or record, it just loves to play that song. Thank you. So again, as you can see, very, very minor wolf lairs that most of which I took out here in Boston, because thanks to Traveler's Way being such a low rank here, it helps keep the AI that spawns weaker. So the AI that spawns in each parish, the strength of the AI and the type of AI that spawns is dependent upon an aggregate ranking of the people who are in the parish. So the more of the lower ranked people you have, the weaker the AI will be. The more of the higher ranked people you have, the stronger the AI will be. So it's always nice to have a few lower ranked players in your parish. That helps keep the AI weak. And as a matter of fact, we are going to... Oh, you just popped up too, didn't you? So we'll go check out where you are. And it's also, and that also depends on where the AI spawns. So with this AI spawning near me, it's somewhat relatively weaker. If it were to spawn, say, near these guys in here, it would be much stronger. So let's go scout you out. In the meantime, we will get rid of you because we need all the positive popularity we can get. Now, normally I'd attack from this end, but we are going to manually throw down troops up here. Just to make things a little bit simpler here. Okay, so we're going to go... We're just sort of quickly throw these guys out here. Get in there. I'll bring these guys out a little bit further up here. There we go. And that should minimize our losses in attacking this guy here. All right, so that's wolf lairs again. Oh, that was oh no, that's New Haven. Okay, that's our parish actually. So that's a big one. We'll take a look at that one. See again, so nice, small, standard fare, quick and easy. That was a little bit of a larger one there. Not unlike the one we are in the process of attacking right now. Get in there. So, as you can see, I've noticed I actually, this formation coming in from the corner, I picked up from, naturally, you know, another player who... whose reports I saw that tended to use that, and it sort of allows you, it's basically a wedge, I would call it a wedge formation heading in. Gives you a most direct route, able to of course, depending on the layout, avoid a lot of the AI within the map, so it gives you the best opportunity to get to the home base, so to speak, with minimal casualties. Again, that will depend on the layout. As you can see, I adjusted it slightly for the wolf lair we're about to attack because, of course, most of the AI is down in this area. So, slight adjustments there, but for the purposes of actually destroying wolf lairs, this seems to be the best formation and direction to come in at. Now, of course, if your goal is to destroy the maximum amount of wolves, you will use a different formation, which basically, you know, you throw troops on each 4 sides to maximize your actual damage output in that case. Because there is an achievement for that, of course, for murdering wolves. Otherwise, relatively simple. For those kill 10 wolves, we only killed 6 of them, but again, as you can see, so another large one there. Again, not too many problems with most of these guys. And again, most of the ones that I've attacked here These guys might actually have been in my parish of New Haven. In fact, I can go and it'll show you, yes, show you the spot where the wolf lair used to be. So, yeah, some of the larger ones were the ones in New Haven. Those I scouted out. The other ones I generally didn't. So there's a big one. We'll actually check that one out ourselves. So again, not too bad. Yeah, this is the one from Osteria where we lost all our peasants. All our peasants, because peasants are so much weaker, and of course I don't have them ranked up a whole heck of a lot either. Of course, archers will stop once an AI gets within their range to attack the AI. So, hey, just run in there and you guys win. No, we must stop and kill them while we die. Oh, but we got it. Its purpose was served. So again, pikemen a little bit more durable, and the go-to melee troop against wolves and bandit. Most of the AI really. Go through, nothing else really spectacular to look at here. So let's take a look at this guy that our parish army in New Haven attacked. So obviously the steward uses a slightly different formation here. Speed that up a bit, because we want to get to the nitty gritty here, and that's watching the parish take on the AI castles here. So again, as you can see, different formation. Of course, with this formation, you're pretty much going to have to attack, no matter which direction you come from or formation you use. You're going to end up, having to encounter most of the AI on the map there. But again, minimal losses, no archers lost. About 30 pikemen or so. It's because they just weren't that highly ranked in terms of hit points or health. So let's just go on with this. View result here. Let's see how we did. We lost quite a few pikemen, again, because very low health on our pikemen, relatively speaking. So this one did hurt a bit, because I did lose most of my pikemen here. And of course, again, we got blocked here. Not much we can do about that, regardless of the direction we came in. But we got the job done. So another wolf's castle attacking us a bit, attacking Ornath. A big old pillage there. Our ballistas took care of the catapults. The catapults are the only thing that can damage the towers. Troops cannot damage towers, but they can damage walls. And of course, catapults can damage walls as well. Catapults can damage anything. Troops can only damage walls. Troops can damage anything but towers, I should say. Catapults can damage anything. Troops can damage anything but the towers. Fortunately, it was a nice large pillage the wolf was attempting, so it's not a reason why we actually won this battle. Got them all. Sweet. Now, of course, these we did not do quite as well because, well, for one thing, of course, very not well defended yet because we, our new villages still building up. Takes time, lots of time to build up to the defenses that you saw in Ornaith there. So, of course, the more troops that cross the white line, the faster they can pillage. And of course, we have, practically no defenses here, so there's not much we can do about it until we can get our castle defenses built up. So, of course, there are cards, of course, we can play that speed up that process and those type of things. But generally what I like to try to do here with Stronghold Kingdoms, especially with our videos, is show how you can get enjoyment and be successful in the game really without having to use premium tokens or a heavy reliance on cards. So most of what you see here, you see throughout all our videos, I use cards very rarely. Only when I really think, I say, hey, let's use this, let's speed this little process up just a wee bit, just to make things a little bit more convenient. But for the most part, I do not use cards or premium tokens for the most part. Because I will use premium tokens to help me move things around in my village, and chew up multiple buildings and research to cap off there. So again, those serious, pretty much the same thing here. So not much we can do against those type of attacks till we get built up. But again, annoying, but nonetheless, we can get by with this kind of stuff. So here we go. This is the thing that really annoys me, that irks me, is that the AI can actually ransack your village and destroy things in your village. So of course, ransack timer is much, much lower depending on the number of buildings. So each building that the AI or a player attempts to ransack is 1,000 ticks. So it's because it's not actual seconds, because it changes based on how many troops pass the white line. So 100 ticks, 1,000 ticks for each building. So that was one building. And of course, nothing we could do, really nothing we can do, even if we were fully here. If this was against Ornaith, we would probably most likely have still have lost that, and they would have ransacked something. So that's what really irks me, is that the AI can ransack. I think ransacking should be reserved strictly for players, or if they were gonna have AI ransack, the research you can pick here. Where is it? Pillaging. No, and I might not have it unlocked here. Let's see here. Construction, diplomacy, vaults. Here we go, vaults. Increases the time taken to pillage your villages. So increases the time. So say those pillages by the wolf lair were 8,000. It was, I think one was 8,400, the other one 8,800 ticks, so to speak. That would increase by 20%. So those, if I had the first level of vaults here researched, those ticks would be 10,000 something. The next one, would make them maybe 11,000, 12,000 ticks that they would need. So increasing all the way up, I think you can do 200%. So that would effectively make it, 100% would make it 16,000. 200% would make it like 24,000 ticks required. So if I would rather have this increases the time taken to ransack your village. Pillage isn't really a big issue, as I would say as big of an issue as the ransacking. Pillages are pretty minor fares, so to speak. Even if it's a large pillage, you recoup this stuff over time, and then of course there's cards that you can use to recoup the losses and that kind of stuff. Ransacking, you lose the building, You have to rebuild the building, so there's time. You're losing production on that building, that kind of stuff. There's a lot more involved when you lose a building to ransacking, not the least of which is a slight glitch in which you also lose use of that peasant until you turn off all your industries and then turn them back on again, so to speak. So good. We're destroyed. Boom. Let's go check things out here. Let's check out this guy. Oh, good, another small one. Good, so we will go after him as well. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at our losses. 1 archer, 3 pikemen. Beautiful. That's not bad at all. So again, I really do have to do some more researching and ranking up here at some point to beef up the health of my army there. So good. Nice quick in and out. Or in and in, I guess you could say. So what we'll do here, we'll go back into Ornaith. We don't have any peasants to recoup those guys. So what we are going to do, let me knock those off since we are maxed out on our wood right now. We are at our maximum capacity, current capacity for wood. So we can we'll do 1 and 1 there. I don't think there's anything else I really want to turn off at this point. I know I can do iron. I don't really... wrong button. Here we go. So we'll go 1, 2. That gets us back. We don't really need all that much iron production right now, so we will turn all of them on. And then we can turn all those guys on again there. And thusly, we shall go after this wolf lair. Now this one, as you can see, they're spread out a little bit, so we will go within our standard wolf lair formation here. We should have pretty much. We're going to lose a few more archers here because these wolves are going to go directly at those archers. I don't have any pikemen here, and again, these guys are going to go right after those archers. So we're going to lose a few more archers here, but that's, you know what? I could let me make an adjustment here then. Let me do it this way. Put these guys back here. Give them a little bit more defense. Same thing here. Load them up back here. That way, the pikemen should be able to draw aggro a little bit more. And that should help minimize our archer losses. So, let's see where we're at now. Attacks the wolf, attacks the wolf. Your parish attacks a bandit camp. This is a sizable bandit camp here. Sizable, well, I should say mid-range. This is a mid-range bandit camp. Because obviously on USA 2 we've seen a few that are much more heavily defended, much larger. So pretty easy regardless, so minimal losses for the most part. No catapults lost, that's the big thing. Catapults are quite expensive even for a parish. Wolf attacking us again, so yes, the apple orchard, which we saw ransacked quite easily, unfortunately. Wolf gone now, so we don't have to worry about him because the parish took care of the wolf. So I must give kudos here to our steward Franco36 here in House 1, a member of Blood Templar. He pretty much stays on top of the AI in the parish fairly decently, and we had disease I saw him cure earlier, so kudos to Franco's for being a very active steward and keeping the parish safe from harm, so to speak. So we definitely do give Franco our support. We'll give him our votes as well. Alright, so let's go on with reviewing here because time is short. Time is wasting. So, we might have to save the parish attacks against the wolf. For later, Parish attacks a bandit camp. Another big one. So speaking of another mid-sized one, I should say. I think there is a larger one, but this one a little bit larger than the one we just saw. Here it looks like we lose the Parish catapults. Oh, but they get in anyway. Good. Sneak in on that one. Let's take a look at this one. So a lot more stonework. Again, a little bit more defenders. No catapults this time. But again, as I said, the troops can destroy the walls. Oop, knocked out my power cord. Let me adjust that right quick, because we don't want to run out of power here all of a sudden. There we go. Excellent. Stash foraged wood. Okay, not really all that useful to us. And as a matter of fact, let me do this. Let me complete this quest. It gets my shield charge unlocked here and my 5,000 gold before I forget to do that. So we will collect our 5,000 gold. Thank you. What do we have here? Healing the sick 350 in 24 hours. That's actually doable. That's not too. That should be easy. Rat hunt too. See, there was a rat. There was a rat's castle up here earlier. There's probably 50 disease. Yeah. So 3 villages. Send a few monks out. It'd be expensive because, of course, I only have 1 monk per village right now. So to re-recruit them will cost me 150 gold. Right now, if I was able to recruit another monk, it would only cost me 120 gold. The more monks you have, the less it costs to recruit new ones up until the maximum of 8 that you can have. But once I use this guy up, I can't recruit him again until he goes out and does his thing and then disappears forever. And then the cost rises back up to 150 gold. So that would be a little expensive to complete that quest. So we will have to also, in addition to researching our military health, we have to research the number of monks we have to help minimize our costs with that. So let's see what we got left here. I think just the attacks that TravelersWay and Philip75 sent in. Yes, okay, good. So we got through quite a bit of stuff. So let's do this. Let's review TravelersWay's and Philip's battle reports here. So this is Boston attacking a bandit camp here. Yes, here is one of the excuse me, larger ones. The more nasty ones. So this is kind of why you'll see bandit camps lingering on and on, because for one, they don't send out attacks. They're just there as a popularity modifier, and they give you a standard -5 popularity in your parish regardless of the size of the bandit camp. So this bandit camp gives the same negative popularity as the small teeny ones that we attack ourselves. So oftentimes it gets to the point where it's this size and it's just not worth taking down. The troop loss just isn't worth taking them out for the relatively minor negative hit to popularity that you take with them. So generally you'll only take those down if you have a specific quest and no other smaller ones that you can attack to complete that quest. So thank you, Travelers, for sending me this. Let's take a look at what Philip sent us. So what did he do here? So his parish attacked a wolf lair, attacked a bandit camp, and he attacked another parish. So Philip does have where are you? Yep, come on. Up. Froze up on me again. Come on now, come on. There we go. Up. Let's get back out. Thank you. So Philip does have Philip's in Greenland right now, so he does have a parish. So I think these reports are from him as steward attacking from the parish army. I thankfully do not have any stewardship here. Being a steward is a bit of a headache at times. I've got my hands full enough being steward in USA 2 and USA 3 and Island Warfare, so I'm thankful not to have to worry about that anyway here on Global Conflict. So let's take a look at what Philip sent us. So thank you Philip, for sending these. Keep them coming. So yes, add to relatively minor wolf lair here. Oh nice, his archers are all maxed out too on health. So this is the maximum health bar there. Basically a double health bar. The standard health bar is just a single one. So you see they have a wee bit of a bonus to their health. But the archers all maxed out, so quite adorable they are. So very good, very nice. So quick and easy one there. Let's take a look at him attacking the bandit camp. So mid-sized camp here from the looks of it. Yeah, mid-sized. Again, going after the wooden palisades a lot easier than going after the stone fortifications. Both catapults and troops make short work of the wooden structures. Almost home free. Up, he's gonna sneak in. There we go. She got it. Victory, 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 victory. Very good. Okay, so let's get to the nitty gritty here. Let's see his parish attacking this parish here. So where is this parish death poll? It won't take me there. So let me look up death poll. The leaderboards here. Alright, so where is this guy? So, yep, that's the one he attacked in Baffin Island. So where are we talking about here? Baffin Island. So here we go. So Baffin Island, and he attacked from Greenland. So where is he? Where are you, Philip? You know what? You should be... There you are, at 2. So there's Philip. And he attacked this guy here. So let's see here. Okay, so he's now a member of a house, prince with 1 village. I would, yeah, and he's in his own faction. So yeah, this is pretty much a lone wolf player here, and with a prince only having 1 village, I would say he's probably inactive at this point. Maybe. Regardless, fair game. Those type of players, especially their parishes, if they are a steward. Let's take a look at what we've got going on here. Let's see how Philip has done. Take a look at the 700 gold rated. Okay, gold raid. So let's take a look here. Oh yeah, this guy does. Yeah, this guy hasn't really done anything with the parish. Fortunately, you need a parish army in order to conduct a gold raid. You can steal flags with your own personal village army, but a gold raid can only be done parish to parish. Otherwise, I'd send my own troops out to nab some gold for my parish, but cannot be done. So, okay, and when they reach a keep, when the army reaches a keep, either the parish army or the or your own personal army, you can take a flag. And flags are used to build structures in the parish village here. So let's go in here. So let's take a look at this. So we have 52 flags here. And of course, since I'm not steward, I can't actually show the build menu, but each of these structures requires a certain amount of gold and a certain number of flags. And if you build more than one, say like with the barracks and the supply depots here, each one you build requires an increasing number of both gold and flags. So hence why you sometimes, especially in the early going, you'll see a lot of gold and flag raiding against neutral parishes, like Philip has done against, yes, an unpronounceable name by me there. That way you can get flags more quickly. You get flags, generally speaking, once per day. There's a random algorithm with it, so it's not exactly once every 24 hours. But generally speaking, you can sort of estimate you get a flag once per day. At this late stage in the age and the world, though, flags really aren't all that more useful, because by this time, all the parishes, if they have been worked on a regular basis, have pretty much everything they need at this point, building-wise. So let's take a look. Another quick, obviously, in and out. So 700 gold rated there. There we go, 1400 gold rated. So where is this? Okay, so there, okay. And obviously our parish doesn't need flags at this point, so there's no point even sending a flag raid. Okay, so our troops attack. Oh, let's take a look at this guy. Yep, perfect. Perfect. I'm glad I made that choice to rearrange his formation a bit. Yeah, so as you can see, these guys would have gone directly again after the archers. I definitely would have lost some archers there. So as it is, I only lost two pikemen, so that is perfectly acceptable losses there. In we go, perfect, sweet, so good. We've got those wolf lairs out of the way. Good. So what do we got left here? Just our parish attacking the wolf. So we will at least review this latest wolf castle here that was destroyed in the meantime before I forget. You know what? 1 hour. I think what I want to do too is throw down. See, it's tough with the siege camp in here, because if I throw down another tower, that's a day to complete, and then if I need to rebuild anything else, it's going to have to wait till afterwards. When was this attack here? 4 hours ago, 17 hours. So right now we're about 13 hours in between attacks. Yeah, let me do it, because I at the end of the day, I gotta build up. I've got to get these towers built here. So we'll throw down another tower here. Boom. Confirm. Go to Ogbrook. Throw this one down here. Boom. Boom. Okay. You can see a full day for these. Again, research. There are cards that can minimize that time, as well as research. So yeah, there are a lot of things you can research here. So in the meantime here, so we are, oh good, we are maxed out now. Good. We've been on long enough to bring back our troops here. So what we want to do here, good, so we should have enough food. Yeah, so we want to try to, because we're losing money like wildfire here, unfortunately. So can I do one more? Nope. All right. So we'll leave it like that. Food production should be good. So we got our popularity. We got as many attacks, so we're only losing 320 there. Let's go to Ossyria. We are still awaiting 3 more. Okay. At this point, if I go back here, it should be good. If I do this, yeah, so yeah, we'll be losing about, it'll end up being the same. 320 we'll be losing. So let's finish this off. Let's bring these guys, at least get the next two in. So 320, 320, right? Yeah, 320, 640. So let's see if we can at least get 640. That would put us at 1360. So good. I am currently making, or will be currently making, 5 whole gold per day. Now, of course, that will increase. The tax amount will increase as my number of peasants increases. So what we'll do is this as well. Sort of game the system a bit, take advantage of the mechanics to bring in a bunch of peasants rather quickly with minimal losses, so to speak. So good, we'll do that. And we'll wrap things up here. Let's take a look at these. The parish attacking the wolf here. Oh, that's a wolf lair. Okay, that's the big wolf lair. Another one of the big wolf lairs here. So again, positioning here actually helps to where you're going to have to fight most of them, but not quite all of them. And they only, as you can see, they'll only aggro once it gets within a certain bubble range. We have sort of a bubble here, so it definitely helps minimize what you have to deal with here. So once these guys, once these guys are here, once they can clear that guy out. Oh, there we go. They actually got in there first, so there you go. And there we go. Very nice. Okay, that was the wolf lair. Let's see the parish attacking this latest wolf castle here. Nasty, nasty business. And of course, when the wow, I have not seen a wolf castle layout like this before. So this is a relatively speaking small wolf, heavily defended, a lot of troops, but relatively small layout. This is quite interesting though. I've not seen this type of layout before. Oh, and they do have tunnelers. Where are they at? Over there. Let's speed things up a bit here because times are wasting. We have to get the child to school in a few minutes here. Did not expect this episode to last this long. Oh, there's all the spike traps. Continuing taking the cheap way, I see. Oh, yes, indeed. Absolutely. At every possible moment will I game the system to my benefit. That's what game mechanics are there for. They are there to be exploited. Otherwise, the devs would have patched it out. Since the game devs don't patch out these exploits, they must want us to exploit them, correct? Yeah, this is a nasty lots of archers here. Not too many melee troops, but a lot of archers. You know, I wonder if these layouts are a result of the new world that launched not too long ago, Heretic. Take a look at what they did here. So the melee troops are going after this attack here. Heretic, aka Rise of the Wolf Beta, did a little bit something different on those worlds with the AI, where the AI acts more like a real player, and it's the AI can actually rebuild the castles. Here, the AI doesn't rebuild the castle. So whatever damage it takes, that damage is there permanently till the castle is eliminated. Whereas Rise of the Wolf and I believe Heretic, the wolf actually repairs. So I wonder if these layouts are a result of the changes that were brought about in Heretic as well. They updated some of the wolf castles on the other worlds. That's what you get for exploring the system. You just got served. Yeah. Yeah, no matter what you do here, it's yeah, this type of castle is going to take several attacks to get it in. Fortunately, with the melee troops eliminated here, all they have are the Sally Forth Knights to deal with each attack. And once the gate is done, I think they already destroyed the gate here, the gatehouse. So it's basically just a walk into the keep, as long as the troops can survive the hail of arrows raining down upon them, and of course the spike traps and the oil pitch pots here. So as nasty as it looks, 3 attacks did take this guy down. So some of the nastiest wolf castles take a lot more than that. So all in all, despite how it looks, it actually didn't turn out that badly. We'll just speed this up a bit because we do want to watch the last one before we have to go here. Then we'll save the other ones for next time. Unfortunately, can't really see in the keep, but there's nobody in the keep. It's just a matter of these guys surviving long enough to get to the center of the keep right now. Of course, obviously they didn't this attack. They've already taken a lot of damage just getting in there. But it appears we have done it on this one. Again, a lot of casualties, pikemen. Well, yeah, even archers, over half the archers, but a lot of casualties. But at least this time, it's eliminated. And again, especially in terms of the pig castles and the wolf castles, at the end of the day, necessary to take them out because the attacks they send at you, again, ransacking. The pig especially likes to ransack a lot, and the wolf just does tons of damage, and does. I don't necessarily think the wolf does as much ransacking as the pig does, but he does his fair share. So at the end of the day, it's unless you have enough defenses in your castle to be able to stop each and every attack against you, pig and the wolf have to be eliminated at some point. Plus, they do give a big negative hit to popularity as well. Then get rid of this knight here, we'd be in good shape. Knight on horseback. Oh, there goes the other one. So now they have to eliminate another one. Come on, kill him. Kill him with pikes. Kill him with arrows. Just get in there. He's almost done. That's the knight's health bar there. So he's almost done. Almost done. And nobody else is ridden out, so that's the last of the Sally Forth. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. He's going down! And now it's a free ride in there as long as you guys survive the hail of arrows. Right there, then. Oh, okay, he's making it a little bit. Okay, he's going to make it a little bit further, and he is the winner! Look at that. There we go. Wolf's Castle eliminated. So, awesome stuff for that. Nice job. Nice job there. 3 attacks. So, all in all, relatively not bad for Wolf's Castle. I have suffered much heavier losses going after a pig and a wolf in that regard. So, alright, that pretty much wraps it up. I am out of time for right now. Of course, we will be back on my Real Millennium Group channel throughout the day for some adventure series we want to get done. But we'll save these guys here. I think these here might be 2 different wolf castles, but hey, it doesn't matter. We'll review them next time we take a look at Global Conflict 1. So there we have it. Thank you everyone for watching this episode. Much appreciated. Never did get to building my ale huts here, so I think we will do another episode this week so I can build my ale huts and that stuff here. So thank you, Kat, for stopping by today. We are almost good there. I think we'll let that run for another 3 minutes. This one here, 1 left. All right, good. So we will let him. We'll get things back to normal here, because you definitely do not want to forget that you've done this, as I have on several occasions, and then come back the next day and realize, hey, you've got no food. You've just wiped out half of your gold supply because you've done it in 3 or 4 villages. Oh, the glory that ensues when you realize you forgot to set everything back. But we're going to end it here, and I'm going back here into Ornaith, so I don't forget to do this in 2.5 minutes. And that'll wrap things up here. So thank you, everyone. This is BJ Waller saying thanks for watching. And I'm sure I will see you later today, Kat, perhaps for some adventures in Cantha, going through mayhaps the Unwaking Watches mission. That'll be fun. You know, that would be fun if you would go through, yeah, because Unwaking Waters uses the two group system. So you can go on one side and I can go through the other. And we can meet up together at the temple. That would be something. So, not exactly sure when I'm going to be able to get on the rest of the afternoon. Again, it depends on the child and the chores. We do have to get some Christmas lights up now. I must take advantage of my day off to get that done before we get back to the grind for the next 4 weeks. But anyway, thank you everyone. BJ Waller saying, until next time, I will see you in game. You have characters that can go both sides. That would be brilliant. That would be excellent. Not that it would be too much of an issue to have AI on one side, but sort of it'll hedge our bets a bit if we each go in on the different sides there. So hopefully I will be able to see you later and we can get through Unwaking Waters. In the meantime, I'll catch everyone on the flip side. Again, don't forget, check out Extra Life at extra-life.org. Check out us, Twitch Kittens, aka Kittens Live on Twitch and Twitter and Discord. And of course, as always, any support for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia is much appreciated. I will catch everyone on the flip side. Thank you, thank you, thank you.